Hello, everybody. Hello. I know you're Queen Purple because of your profile picture, but it's Miss Nikita Rose. Hello, sweetie. The name change thing with YouTube is really messing with my brain. I had to go do the government thing today and get my license renewed. Yeah. And get that picture taken. That does not look like me. It's not me, I swear. They swapped those pictures out. They've got a little plaque under ours that says cheese, right? It's a little license plate. And they make you look down for your photos. So it's like guaranteed double chin. And yeah, it doesn't look right. It doesn't. And you get one shot, and that's it. And that's it for 8 years at least. I don't like it. Hello, Nana Laura, honey. Hello, Catherine Gaston. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Hello, she's a maker. Hello, Manuel. You got your 3. Good girl. Such a good girl. Hello, Sepinette. Hello, Charlie. Aww. I hope you get to feeling better soon, sweetie. Hello, Sir Philip Esquire. Hello, Eileen E. Carlin. Hello, Chris Van Allen. Thank you. I got the purple one and the red one. This one's got like at the seams little stringies that are, I don't like it. They're fraying off like right away. That's bothering me. So I don't know. It was not terribly expensive, but that's not the point. But I do love it, and so I'm like torn. Like, do I keep it because I love it, or do I send it back because it's, because it's got little phrase on it? I don't know. Hello, Mary Hill. Hello, Wire Mother. Yeah, that might help. It might help. There's days I feel that. Absolutely do. Yeah. Ava, come on. My feet go there. Come on. You have a whole couch behind us. The whole thing could be yours. How come you never lay on the couch? It's all yours. The whole house has a floor. And yet you decide you need to be in the 2 feet of space that I claim for mine. 2 feet. That's all I want. Hello, Auntie Let me guess. Retrograde. I feel I've been already living through it. Retrograde has been retrograding me for a minute. I know she does. She's my baby. Well, you'll have to email me your address. Happy birthday month. It already is, or it starts on Sunday? Oh yeah, I brought it up like a week and a half ago. I'm like, it's gotta be retrograde. It's gotta be. Thought of you. You jinxed me. You know, when I didn't know that retrograde existed, it was just bad things happened and that was it. And I went on. Didn't have nothing to blame. Now it's you. Oh, it's an alignment of the stars that makes anything technology not work. Everything technology fails, and it lasts for months. Jimmy John's lets you do that. Yup. They send you a coupon, and it's good for the whole month. I found that out like the last couple days of October. I decided I wanted Jimmy John's, and I went in there, and they're like, "Oh, you have a coupon from your birthday." I'm like, "Yay!" I loved it. I didn't even know it. Forgot about it, actually. It's coming. It's coming. January's not quite here yet, Jerry. We don't want to make it happen any faster. Horse feathers? That, horse hockey? Let's see how many equine references we can get. Let's get some famous Mr. Ed lines going on here. I don't know. Freddie Mercury wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think Mercury is always the one causing troubles. Auntie M's the expert on it. Aww. That's sweet. Well, Shaquille O'Neal, I mean, he wears like, what is that, a size 24? So, um, they're out there. They're out there. You just got to get some Shaquille O'Neal Nikes and pop them right on the horse. That's how you win horseshoes. Oh, happy birthday to them. Really? Oh, that's really cool. I love looking at the stars. I can name a few of the constellations and point them out in a heartbeat. Um, but not a ton of them. But I'm the kind of person, I still wish on a star every night. I know, I know. I say the whole rhyme and everything. It's just, it's just something fun to do. So, my mother and I shared a birthday. Um, and then we had a cat when I was growing up that was born on our birthday, Precious, also named Trash. My mom was the only one that called that cat Precious. It looked like it crawled out of a trash can, so my brother coined it Trash, and it just stuck. And then there was a kid that went to my school. He was a year older than me, and he had the same birthday. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Which one was it? Get it back here. I would love to find like a moon rock, a meteor or something. I would love that. There's if you find them, they're worth like millions of dollars, but I don't care. I just want it. Oh, because I was talking about Precious. Got it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shane. Thank you for the correction, though. It's a 22, not a 24. I was so close. Come on. Hello, Shane. Nice avatar picture. I like that better than the sports numbers. It actually kind of looks like you, too. You did a good job on that. That's kind of like mine too. My grandma's is the 19th. My grandma kept telling my mom to wait. And on the 12th, my mom was like, "I'm not waiting anymore. Get this thing out of me." Hello, Sandy Hurd, my love. I got you beat. Hugh Jackman. Yep, Hugh Jackman. Carol Burnett's cool though. Hi, C-Rex, honey. I never would. Never in a million billion stars. No. Oh, that's really cool. I've never used those like they've got them on Snapchat. Those filter picture thingies. I've never really used those. He's Australian. Well, that explains why he's perfect. I may have had a little crush on him at one time. Oh, that's really cool. I like that birthday twin. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm coining that. That is not one of mine. I'll probably forget it in an hour, so don't worry. Aw, that's really sweet. At one time, well, I still do, but so I used to watch. There was a streamer called R Slash, and at one time I he had mentioned his birthday, and I put it into my phone calendar, and it's still in there. I don't watch him anymore, but his birthday still pops up every year. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's November 19th. It might be coming up. Let me see. Let me see now. I'm curious. No, it is not. It is the 16th. It's November 16th. So every year R Slash's birthday pops up. I don't even know if he streams anymore. What would your anime character name be? That's what I want to know. Oh my. Um, Neither actually. um, I don't know when I started liking him. Hi, Earl. Hugh Jackman is he's iconic. He's just one of those. I don't know when I started liking him. I just really do. I admire him a lot. And then when he played in Les Mis, I mean, that sealed the deal. Crash. Crash should be your anime name. I love it. I love it. The gold pants. Oh, intriguing. It can't beat. Oh, what was his name? He played on SVU. Started with an Meow. Who's the guy that played on SVU and he also played in Oz? Come on, Charlie, you know this one. Well, anyways, in one of that guy's scenes in Oz, he's completely naked, like 100% naked. And unashamed. I have never heard of Clyde Crash Cup. Oh, I don't doubt it. I can't even imagine how physically demanding having a role like Wolverine would have been. Christopher Maloney, thank you. I knew you'd know it. Hello, Squishy. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good scene. I don't even remember what the show was about. Crash Cup was a cartoon scientist. Oh, cute. Leave that one alone. There's a reason I have curtains. Blackout curtains on every window. Oh, that is really cool. Isn't it funny how life kind of intertwines and tangles and like things like that are unrelated but just kind of happen. I love it. I absolutely love it. Do you publish your stories or anything? Sorry guys, I need to take my allergy medicine. My goodness. Do you publish your stories anywhere or post them anywhere? Do anything like that? Squishy wins the internet. Squishy just won. Oh, I love it. That is amazing. Hold on, I think I missed part of your first comment. Maybe not. Yeah, mine too, actually. I didn't believe my mom when she told me. I didn't believe her. So I had to go find out myself. Yeah, that towel. Yeah. Have you ever had like where you're half asleep, half awake, but your dream is like coinciding with the things around you, like if the TV is going or an alarm clock or something like that, but you feel like it's part of the dream and so you don't wake up? Or or you'll hear people talking about something and you'll have remembered the conversation even though you were sleeping and you're able to like talk to them about it, or I don't know. It's so weird. But dreams seem to like always, no matter what influences them, they always morph in time. Like there's no, I don't know. It's like they're like they can see into the future and they already know what's going to happen, and they make your dream coincide with it. Well, congratulations, honey. That's really great. I love that. I love that. I knew from your emails that you were a writer. The Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin! Yeah. You I don't know if you're up to that game. Squishy has a lot of years on you for practice. Yeah. I mean, some gifts you're born with. You know what they call those? I am not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Those plastic covers that go over your keyboard, they're called a condom. Yeah. Yeah. When I was 18, I invented a computer desk accessory, we'll just call it that. And the attorney office did a patent search, and for anything like even remotely closely related. And one of the things that was in there was the plastic sheets that go over the keyboards, and they're called a condom. Oh my. What was the song? I know. It's almost been a half hour that we've been sitting here chatting. My throat's getting a little. Aw, thank you, Catherine Gaston. What, Earl? What's up, buds? What's up, buds? I gotta open the new package. Ava, don't you eat that plastic. Here you go, Earl. Oh, no. Ava, you already had yours. Earl, come here, buds. Come on up. Earl. Come on up here. Ava, you had yours. You spoiled little chunker butt. All right, guys. We are going to put the cases on. I can blow my nose. What, you could go potty? You could go outside? Or you just want love? I don't know, because you've now made the requests for both things the same. So I never know which it is, but I don't want to be wrong.
Next is position 17, Mr. Mayfield.
Rodney Mayfield is accused of fare evasion and criminal trespass from November 3rd of this year, case number 25 CR 7038A. Mr. Mayfield, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. McLean. Any priors?
13. Last arrest was possession of a Schedule 1 and possession of marijuana less than an ounce. 2012 probation, 2010 failure to appear, and 09 battery conviction. That's it.
All right, thank you. Is it Miss Evans Bell? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe the bond is currently set at $600 for each count as surety bond. We'd ask that the court that it remain the same, and that he stay away from the MARTA locations, as he is currently under suspension, and we would ask that he comply with that.
On the fare evasion, Mr. McLean, that's going to be a UJR. On the criminal trespass, I'm trying to verify, is Nelms Drive a good mailing address? Is that where he lives?
It is, Your Honor, 30315 Nelms Drive with that particular.
Oh, no, we got a different address.
No, 30315 is it.
Oh, okay. It's going to be $1,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. Stay away from all MARTA property in accordance with all active suspensions. Courtroom 2, please unmute.
So this is split.
Yeah, $1,000 plus a UJR. Courtroom 2, please unmute if Mr. Mayfield has anything to ask the court after being advised of his rights.
Only thing, ma'am,
Okay.
the case got dismissed the 3 months ago when I was here. I did not know that I had to still go to the MARTA place. I thought the whole case was dismissed, but the guy gave me the new ticket that I have to call them on the back of the ticket once I'm released from here. So I wouldn't have never got the suspension. I was 4 days.
What kind of bond do you think you just got?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What kind of bond do you think you just got?
Hopefully a signature by now. I'm sorry.
You still-
I'm sorry, man.
If you all stop to just listen, maybe you would exercise your right to remain silent. Yep, we're done. Thank you. He
What's
needs
that
to
level?
report level 1.
Yeah, you heard. Next position 23, Ms. Robertson.
This is Freddie Robertson, accused of battery from November 4th of this year, case 25 CR 7041G. Mr. Robertson, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. McLean. Any priors?
22. Open shoplifting, not done with it. On probation, Fulton. Possession of a knife or a firearm during the commission. It's 24 SC 001-365. Got a
Thank you.
20. You done?
Sorry, any FTAs?
2018 failure to appear.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Spear?
I have that, Your Honor.
Oh, Ms. Battles? Yes.
Yes, in this particular case, we're asking for a bond in the amount of $2,500 surety bond. No further contact with Naya Varner. Stay away from 502 Road Street, Northwest Vine City, MARTA Station. We're asking for a social worker visit and for an assessment for BHET. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. I believe I saw earlier Ms. Varner was on the call. If the court would take an opportunity to hear from her.
All right. Ms. Naya Varner, if you want to address the court on this case, this will be the time to unmute and start your video.
Yes, I would like to address the
All
court.
right, when you do that, let's get rid of the mood lighting in the room. Can you
Oh.
put on some better lighting or
I'm
open
sorry.
all some curtains?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, much better. Thank you. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what would you like us to know?
So ever since the incident that occurred yesterday, I am now traumatized. I can't sleep at night. My head is busted open. It's
Does he live
throbbing.
with you?
I'm sorry?
Does he live with you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, how do you know him?
I don't know him.
Okay, so this was a stranger attack?
Yes,
All
it
right,
was a stranger attack. I felt targeted.
okay. And
Um,
was this at a MARTA station?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you
It
so much.
it
Thank you.
occurred,
No,
started at
I got all the other details from the warrant.
yes,
I
ma'am.
appreciate it. Thank you. Mr.
You're welcome.
McLean?
You're on 31-year-old Mr. Robertson has a Fleet Street address that's so it's a good mail service is the house of his mother. He's from Georgia, from Atlanta, all the way. I have plenty of good community contacts for him. Your Honor, he has had jobs in the last 5 years that include manager at a cupcake place.
He looks way too grumpy to be a manager of a cupcake shop.
And another restaurant. His education includes high school plus cosmetology and a hair degree. Your Honor, because that FTA mentioned was 2018, I'm going to ask the court to consider a signature bond if possible. And we would ask for that to occur. If it's not possible, then we would ask for a $1,000 surety bond or a $100 cash bond.
Okay. Bond is going to be set at $3,000. It is a surety bond. No further contact with Naya Varner to stay away from all MARTA property. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And his next court date is November 18th. I think he's got 1 or 2 holes as well, Mr. McLean.
Okay.
Okay, so even if he bonds out, he'll need to be picked up by the current holes he has. Thank
Right.
you.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at him mean mugging.
Next case?
Position 16, Mr. Lyons.
Certainly.
Okay, yes, we were.
Kerry Lyons is accused of simple battery from November 3rd of this year, case 25 CR 7050G. Mr. Lyons, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is going to be Mr. McLean. And
30,
go ahead.
you ready?
Yes.
39. You got an open suspended license hit and run out of Henry County. On probation out of Cherokee. 3 counts of ag battery, 1 count ag assault. Robbery out of the cab, probation. FTAs, I got 2 from last year, 1 from 23, 1 from 22. 2 from 22, 1 from 19. Want me to keep going?
No, we're good. Thank you. Miss Evans Battle?
We're asking in this case a $3,000 surety bond, no further contact with Tastani Williamson. Stay away from Barfield Road while out on bond. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons.
I couldn't even. It's Williamson, right? The first name. I couldn't spell. Do you have the spelling of the victim's name, Miss Bridgewater? Tastani, I think that.
Yes, ma'am, I got it off the warrant.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there a Tastani Williams who would like to chime in? Okay, Mr. McLean.
Your Honor, 34-year-old Mr. Lyons lives in Lawrenceville at a particular address, so his mail address is good. His mail service is good. Staying away is no problem. That was apparently a hotel room. I have community contacts for him, emergency numbers to call. He's got plenty of family here. He's a Georgian. He's from the Atlanta metro area. High school graduate plus 2 years of college studying audio production. He's in the entertainment industry and also does security. We would ask the court to consider the lowest possible bond. If there were 2 FTAs last year, indeed, then that request, in addition to a signature bond, then, or instead of, we would ask the court to set a surety bond as low as possible.
What was the name of the motel or hotel at Barfield Road? Anybody remember?
Waterworks extended stay?
I didn't even remember seeing that it was a hotel. I know it's in Sandy Springs.
It happened on the street. So I'm not sure where a motel came from.
Rather than in the building?
Honestly, she was.
She's walking her dog or something.
Right.
I just thought it was in front of their home.
Just 1 second.
Look again.
Okay. Bond's going to be set at 3,000. It is a surety bond. No further contact with Testani Williamson to stay 200 yards away from wherever she lives, including the location at Barfield Road. If that's the area where she lives, okay, stay away from that. That would be in Sandy Springs. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. I don't see any holds at the present time, but I do see the open felony case. I'm not sure what's the present status of that matter. All right, our next court date is going to be November 18th. Thank you.
Next up, positions 21 and 22, Mr. Ragland.
Yeah. Salim Raglan has got two separate cases. The first one is 25 CR 7006B, accused of reckless conduct, discharging a firearm on or near a public highway or street, and simple assault, family violence, from June 24th of this year. Second case is 25 CR 007037B, simple assault, family violence, from November 3rd of this year. Mr. Raglan, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. McLean. Any priors, please?
7, 1 probation, 2 counts of ag assault, 1 ag battery, possession of a firearm during the commission, 2 counts, criminal damage to property. 2021 probation, 2017 failure to appear, 2017 battery, first offender. That's it.
The 1 count of aggravated battery, that's part of the probation case. Did you say there was a possession of a firearm?
Correct. 2
Okay.
counts.
Thank you. And that's a conviction? You say he's on probation.
Yes, it's 21 SC 179727.
21 SC 179.
That's all 1 probation. 2 counts of ag assault, 1 ag battery. Possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, 2 counts. Criminal damage to property.
I'm just trying to verify whether he's a convicted felon because this charge is alleging a use of a firearm.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, he's on probation
Okay.
for the felony stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just, I want to confirm that. All right. Miss Evans Battle, what's the bond recommendation?
The recommendation in this particular case is for $2,000 for each count, which would total $6,000 surety bond for these cases. No further contact. I believe that in this particular case, his children live with his grandmother, with the grandmother, and at that location, I do not remember there are having an opportunity to speak with anyone in the household regarding the court orders or conditions at this particular time. That case happened in June of 2025. The court order at that point was that he not have any contact with the children. And so I would ask that he stay away from that location at Shirley Street Southwest, which would be the home of the grandchildren, the grandmother of the children, as well.
All right, Mr. McLean?
Your Honor, Mr. Ragland lives on Payne's 30318 zip code, so stay away from any particular place is not a problem whatsoever. He'll be with a friend if he is out. And Your Honor, he is a high school graduate. We have less than optimal on the job history right now. And we would ask for the court to set the bond as low as possible.
On position 21, count 1 is going to be 2,000, count 2 is going to be 5,000, count 3 is going to be 2,000. This is a $9,000 surety bond. No further contact with the victim. Stay away from the incident location. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And the state is, of course, going to request that the state submit this case to the DA's office for consideration. He is a convicted felon with firearm charges from November 29th, 2022. For position 22, the bond's going to be set at 2,000. That is a surety bond. And both cases are going to be reset to November 18. Again, no further contact with the alleged victims and no illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Thank you.
And Judge, I'm sorry, I did not realize that you were also asking me for the one for 22. I thought we were doing them separately.
Oh, did you want a different bond for 22?
Well, for 22, my recommendation was for a $3,000 surety for that case. The other thing is Mr. McLean indicated that he would be living with a friend at Payne's address. That person is the victim on this case. That person is Tyrell Thomas.
Oh, okay.
And that location is Payne's Avenue. And he is to stay away from that location and have no further contact with Tyrell Thomas.
All right, Mr. McLean, I guess that kicks him off at home as well. So
he will find another friend to stay with. Yes.
okay, then as soon as he bonds out, he'll need to let us know. Thank you.
Stay away on Shirley and also stay away on Payne's. Got it.
And to comply with all the conditions of his ongoing probation, which I don't know what the state's going to do with that. Thank you. Next case.
We go to positions 26 and 27. Mr. Thompson.
Yes.
Arthur Thompson is accused of theft by taking from August of 23rd, 2025, case 25 CR 6995Y. And then he's got a misdemeanor charge of public drunkenness from March 31st of last year. And this is case number 25 CR 006996Y. Mr. Thompson, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. McLean. Any priors?
39, 2024 criminal attempt to commit a misdemeanor, 2020 battery conviction, 2018 failure to appear, and an 08 burglary conviction.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Spear. Oh, sorry, Ms. Ammons-Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, as to the 81, no, that's not the case number.
Yeah.
As to the theft by taking charge, we're asking for a bond be set in the amount of $1,500 as a surety bond. No further contact with Roscoe James. Stay away from Oak Knoll Terrace Southeast at this particular time. And as to the public drunk charge, we're asking for a surety bond in the amount of $500, that he complete an alcohol drug education evaluation treatment, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. I believe that Washington Road, East Point is actually that he's to stay away from that location.
Mr. McLean?
Your Honor, what dates of occurrence are we dealing with here?
The theft by taking of something called aluminum drip cap is from August 23rd of this year. The public drunkenness appears to be from March 31st of last year.
My client tells me he is not Arthur Thompson, whose date of birth is 4/25/69. My client tells me he is his brother, Rory Thompson, date of birth in 4/10/75.
Okay.
The person before you, Your Honor, is saying he is the wrong person entirely.
So he's Rory Thompson?
Rory Thompson,
Okay.
Yes.
4/25/1969?
75.
Oh, his date of birth is 1975?
Yeah, 4/10/75 as opposed to 4/25/69 for Arthur.
4/10/75.
So it
All right.
may well be both cases, since they are in the past, that he believes they picked him up as being his brother. They do. favor each other, as he said. I have a sister's number to get hold of.
Okay.
Until this confusion is straightened out, Your Honor, we would ask the court to consider a signature bond that would help the family, help his sister who's going to possibly be burdened with making a bond that would help her get him out. The person that I interviewed, Rory, has an 11th grade education. He does hardscape, which means he installs trees and sets out in a landscape situation rock formations to look good. And he is quite local.
Okay. On the public drunk, position 27, that's going to be a UJR, just as it's set forth in the warrant. On the theft by taking, that's going to be, well, I'm not sure who he is, but it's going to be $100 signature bond through the jail. No further contact with Roscoe James, and stay away from the incident location at Old Market Town, I think, in Southeast Atlanta. Deputy, before he is released from the Fulton County Jail, he needs to be fingerprinted again to verify his identity. So before release, he has to be re-fingerprinted in order to verify his identity as to whether he is Arthur Thompson or whether he is Rory Thompson. If he is Rory Thompson, then the charges shall be dismissed.
And Your Honor, if I may interject as a point of personal privilege, Mr. Thompson, I'm not saying that anybody's going to tell you to do this, but I have anxiety sometimes. So if anybody tells you that you've got to sign Arthur's name, just don't. That would be crazy. Thank you.
And if the court is ordering dismissal of the charges, that would be without prejudice.
Yeah. Okay. Next case.
Next is position 1, Mr. Alexander.
Demario Christopher Alexander is accused of 1 count of battery, family violence, 2 counts of simple battery, family violence, and obstructing a person from making an emergency phone call. Case 25 CR 6997J. Mr. Alexander, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Ahmed today? Yeah, it is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Hey.
Any priors?
Well, on probation, possession of marijuana out of the cab, possession of transport of firearm by a felon as well. 2024 FTA, 2015 burglary conviction, 2015 FTA. That's it.
Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's asking a $10,000 surety bond. No further contact with the victim, Julissa Gates. And I apologize if I said your name wrong, Miss Gates. I believe I saw her on here earlier. No weapons, alcohol, or drugs. Family violence intervention program. Stay away from Mount Zion Road. Your Honor, we're asking for $10,000 because even though it's outside the 10 years, he had an ag assault strangulation dropped by a previous victim, and another battery, family violence to another child's mother that was dropped because our office had let the statute run. So we feel like this is kind of his MO, and we want to rest assured that the victim is safe and that he is not continuing this battery, family violence, choking, strangulation trend.
All right. Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe also, would Mr. Lissa have a chance to speak before or after?
I'm sorry. I forgot that Mr. Lisa is here. Mr. Lisa Gates?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can go ahead and start your video if you have something to say.
I wanted to say, well, we share a child together, and it was like,
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. You share a child. What else?
It was just something like minor, like an argument, and his
The
brother.
battery, family violence.
Yeah.
So it's more verbal then? There's nothing physical?
No, it was like more verbal, honestly.
Was there physical?
No, it was like a push and fall. That's it, maybe. But
A push and a fall, that's physical. Don't try to downplay it for him. He's already convinced several women to dismiss or drop the charges.
Boy, that's a lot different than what says in the warrant. So if the officer brings his body cam, that would tell me a different story?
No, but it was just a minor argument about, well, it was around tax time. It was about money. So it was just something minor. It wasn't nothing major.
Okay. Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Alexander is 33 years old. He has a GED, and as to work, he has a whole lot of work. He's constantly busy. He's been working fast food for years, Your Honor. Currently, I believe churches at the moment. Yeah, churches at the moment, then Wingstop before, and then Wendy's. To put it in his own words, what he told me is all he does is just work. And it makes sense, Your Honor. He is the main provider for the entire household for Ms. Gates, for the child that they share together, who's about 1 year old now, and who lives with them, but also for his 10 kids in total as well. He is the financial provider and maintains responsibility for all of them.
10 kids. You can't tell me that he is providing adequate support for all 10 kids on his fast food jobs. I'm sorry. I'm not going to believe it.
He's a lifelong Atlanta native. All of his family is here. And as to his address, he stays at the location of the alleged incident with the Ms. Gates and with the 1-year-old daughter. And it is, of course, a good address where you can reliably receive mail. As to his community ties and community service, he distributes food with his church. He's been doing it for about a year and a half now. Your Honor, for bond, we would ask, assuming it's applicable, for a signature bond with no stay away order, as this is where his home is, and no further violent contact, considering what Ms. Gates just said to the court, and considering really everything in total, Your Honor. The past cases have all been dropped, so without moving into propensity territory, Your Honor, and any discussion of MO, Mr. Alexander's hard work and everything, I would say, contributes to a signature bond, Your Honor.
Okay. According to the warrant, Ms. Gates states she has a 9-month-old daughter, advised she was calling suspect Alexander, who was hanging out at a club. She asked for her apartment key back, and he asked for his games. According to the warrant, Ms. Gates advised the police that she was struck across the face with a closed fist, and then he allegedly put his hands around her neck.
So she wanted her phone and her apartment keys, and he wanted his games, like his PS5. So he's another homosexual.
He then gave her phone back, but not the keys. Pictures of her injuries were registered on the city's body cam. There was bruises to the forehead, right side. Boy, this is a lot more than just something verbal. Doesn't say anything about financial arguments. I'm not sure. At the present time, I can only go by what's on the warrant. On the battery family violence, that's going to be 2,500. On the simple battery is going to be 1,000. Simple battery is going to be, the second count is 1,000, and the fourth count is 500. That's going to be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 surety bond. No further contact with Jolisa Gates. Stay away from the incident location. No illegal drugs, alcohol, and weapons. Mr. Alexander, if you wish to have contact with the child or children that you share with Ms. Gates, you may file a legitimation case, at which time then the Ms. Gates can definitely file an answer and ask for child support and financial maintenance as well. Next court date is November 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, next case, please.
Next is position 3, Mr. Artis.
Is this James Artis? Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's accused of battery from November 20th of 2024, just over a year ago. And case number is 25 CR 6998H. Mr. Artis, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Ahmed. Any priors?
Theft by deception and.
I'm sorry, Mr. Howard?
Can you hear me?
Not really, not
My
very
bad, my
clearly.
bad. I got you. I
Okay.
got you. 31. Got to open theft by deception and theft by conversion. It's 25 SC 005 727. Got an open battery DV cruelty in the third case out of the cab. I got 2025 probation, 2 FTAs from last year, 1 from 22, 1 from 19, and 2 from 2018.
Okay. Ms. Spear?
Excuse me. Yes, Your Honor. On this charge, we're asking for a $5,000 surety, 12 anger management classes, and to stay away from Hembry Road in Roswell where the incident took place. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons. He's had a total of 3 probation violations and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 FTAs.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Mr. Ahmed? Oh, is there a Naseem Schneck who's here? Mr. Schneck, if you want to chime in, this will be your time to unmute and start your video.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, can you take your hat off, please?
Oh, this is a turban for a religious purpose.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, what would you like to tell the court?
I just wanted to add on that before, literally a day or two before that incident happened, this is the second time he broke into where I was staying. That it was at a Studio 6 in Roswell. He broke in and broke the window and got us kicked out. He followed me to the in-town suites and broke in that night to attack me right near his children. And ever since after that incident, he kept on coming around stalking, knocking on the door in the middle of the night, making threats that he was going to attack me whenever he catch me.
How do you know him?
Because I was in a relationship with the mother of his child, and he was upset that the mother of his child did not want to be with him. So he kept coming around stalking, trying to scare me away, kept on trying to attack me.
All right, thank you. You may mute your screen. Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Artis is 37 years old. He's got about halfway through college, of course, with a high school diploma. As to his work, he's been working at K&G Soul, a restaurant in the back of the house for about 2 years now. His cousin actually owns it. And speaking of his cousin, he actually runs, Mr. Artis, that is, runs the marketing for his cousin's record label as well, which has been operating since about 2019. As to his ties to Georgia, he's been in Georgia and Atlanta since 2002, Your Honor. His family, he has his cousin down here along with his dad as well. At his address, he stays with the mother of his children, I believe, along with 2 kids as well, a 2-year-old girl and a 1.5-year-old boy as well. It's a good address. Of course, you can receive mail there. And Your Honor, this is kind of a strange case. As for bond, as was just stated by the alleged victim here, as to Mr. Artis's interactions with the alleged victim, he didn't even know of the alleged victim until what was expressed to me, the alleged victim jumping on his back when he opened the door. In fact, just a couple months later, the alleged victim pepper sprayed and even stabbed Mr. Artis when he was dropping off his children. So, Your Honor, this, once again, quite a strange case. Assuming that the FTAs would render a signature bond inapplicable, we would ask for we're completely fine with the stay away order from the in-town suites and no further contact with Mr. Naseem. We would just ask for the lowest possible bond, Your Honor.
Okay. By any chance, does he live with Delilah Ramos?
Yes, I believe he does, Your Honor.
That is the alleged. Yes,
That is
Mr.
the mother
Schneck,
of the children.
Are
is my
you
understanding.
still seeing Miss Ramos?
Not romantically, Your Honor. He platonically lives with her and co-parents, but I don't believe she was the alleged victim in this case, unless I'm mistaken.
She is there.
Yeah, it's a full-on triangle. It might even be a square. I mean, come on.
Okay. Yeah, bond is going to be set at 3,500. It is a surety bond. No further contact with Naseem Schneck. No further contact with Delilah Ramos. If he wishes to, he cannot be living with her. I don't think it's a very healthy environment, especially considering this incident involving Mr. Schneck and his alleged relationship with Ms. Ramos. If he wishes to see the children, he can have third-party transfer of the children that he shares with Ms. Ramos. Of course, he'll need to provide the court with his new mailing address. Going to reset the case to November 18th. He does have a felony hold at the present time. So unless he bonds out, we'll see him on the 18th. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Next is position 5, Mr. Benford.
Derek Andre Benford Sr. is accused of false report of a crime from August 20th of this year, case 25 CR 7040Y. Mr. Benford, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Ahmed. Any priors?
20. I think the last I saw was 2013 probation.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Since Your Honor is familiar with the case, we won't do the maze that led us from probable cause
Please
to
don't. Thank you.
from Mr. to Mr. Benford. However, we're just going to ask for a $2,000 surety. He does have a felony fraudulent documents with the government from November of this year. I don't know if that's the same and we haven't gotten, and the DA has it, but it's got the same date, 11/4/25 as yesterday. I understand this happened August 20th. That's the only thing that's open. So we are asking for that $2,000 surety.
He probably just went to felony court for that, either
I
yesterday or today.
was just about to ask, his felony case is 25 PI 009091. It currently is still in a no bond status unless first appearance has updated it.
I believe it was a signature bond, Your Honor, but I may be mistaken. I got a signature bond.
Okay, sounds good. And Mr. Ahmed, what is your
Oh, yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Benford is 61 years old. He has a GED. As to work, he's been working as a chef at, I believe, a Japanese restaurant for about 3.5 years now. But before that, he has quite a long history of catering for weddings for about 15 years now. As to Georgia, he's a lifelong Georgia and Atlanta native. He has all his family here. He currently lives with his sister, who he takes care of. She has COPD, diabetes, and is on a ventilator as well. So he's been taking care of her for about 7 years now. But also more recently through a Medicare program for about 8 months now as well, but 7 years in total. As to his children, he has a 3-year-old, I believe. Yes, a 3-year-old, and he lives with his sister as well, which is of course a good address. He's been there for about 3 years now. For bond, Your Honor, considering that he already got signature bond for a felony relating to this exact case, we would ask for a signature bond for this as well in the amount of $2,000. Your Honor, the bond was already set to be $1,800 for a surety bond for this case, but we would just ask for it to be signature when taking into account the signature bond for the felony.
is it through pretrial services or what was it?
I'm not entirely sure, Your Honor.
I'm checking now. I'm checking.
I don't see the bond order. But it may take some time. Well, I don't know
He
what
got a signature bond through pretrial level 3.
level 3. Okay, then that sounds perfect. We'll just add to that. This is going to be 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 3. And of course, that means that you report to pretrial services once a week. If you get arrested again, if you don't show up for court, if you don't report to pretrial, or if you violate any other conditions of either this bond or your felony bond, your signature bonds will be surrendered. Your next court date will be sent to your current mailing address. So please be sure to provide that to us if you change your address or if there are any discrepancies.
Okay.
I have a Springdale Road. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next is position 10, Mr. Favors LaQuinta.
LaQuinta Favors is accused of theft by shoplifting from November 1st of this year, 25 CR 7044G. Mr. Favors, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Mr. Avni. Any priors?
Yeah. Third, she got an open PI out of South Fulton, and the FTA warrant out of.
I think it's a male.
I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah. Open PI out of South Fulton. It has an FTA warrant out of South Fulton too.
2025?
Yes.
Okay,
That was April, that PI was.
okay.
Yeah.
Ms. Beer?
Yes, Your Honor. He also, I don't know what happened. He also has a child abandonment case that somehow didn't make it on here. But just for his own edification, he owes $276 and it'll be gotten rid of.
So he's got a purge amount also for
Yes.
76. Okay, got
Yep.
it.
276, yep. For the theft by shoplifting, we're asking for a $5,000 surety. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons. Stay away from the Kroger at 3425 Cascade Road in Atlanta. And a drug and alcohol evaluation and any necessary treatment.
Wow. He got a UJR on the electronic warrant. And he would have been out except for this purge amount and his South Fulton hold. On the theft by shoplifting, it's going to be $100 signature bond through the jail. Case is going to be reset to November 18th. Mr. Favors, I'm sorry, what's the incident location?
That would be the Kroger at 3425 Cascade Road in Atlanta, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Favors, for this shoplifting, you've got a signature bond through the jail, which really is improper because you've got an FTA from South Fulton. But considering the electronic warrant also gave you a release bond, I'm not going to change that. But I'm still going to have to reset your case to November 18th. You've got an open child support case. And the purge amount, that means the release amount is $276. Right now, it's still got a magistrate court case, so if the state plans to accuse that, you'll have to do that pretty fast. He's also got a South Fulton hold. So if South Fulton comes and picks him up after he pays the purge amount, then he'll just need to come back to court when summoned. But till then, we'll see him on November 18th. Oh, and do not return to the Kroger at Cascade Road. Otherwise, you'll be back in jail.
Next is position 25, Mr. Stewart.
John Lewis Stewart is accused of criminal trespass from November 4th of this year, 25 CR 7042A. Mr. Stewart, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. McLean. Any prize?
He got over 40. 2025 probation, 24 forgery and a 4th degree conviction. 2024 trespass no low, 2017 trespass conviction. 2016 disorderly intoxication conviction.
All right, that's good. Thank you. Ms. Spear? Oh, yeah, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, we are asking for a bond in the amount of $500 surety bond. Stay away from Marta, Martyr. I believe he's under suspension and he needs to adhere to that. Social worker visit for housing and BHET. No alcohol, drugs, or weapon while out on bond.
Mr. McLean?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Stewart, 51 years old, has a Decatur Street apartment, and that is through Mercy Housing. So he does have adequate social services available to him already.
Okay.
Glad to have a social worker visit with him as well, if Your Honor desires, but he does have a caseworker there. Has a high school education. He's disabled and he's his own payee. And that's been working out pretty well as far as most things go. He has a relative who is close by who can help him manage things. I think he may have miscalculated the date of the suspension being up. That's possible. I don't want to lock him into a corner on the facts because I don't have any personal knowledge of the facts, but we would ask the court to consider a signature bond.
Okay. His bond is going to be set at $25 cash. Next court date is November 18th. He's to stay away from all Marta property. His suspension began on October 4th, 2025, and it will expire on December 5th, 2025. So unless he has received a new suspension, He'll need to stay away from all model property in accordance with any active suspension. Thank you.
Next is add-on number 6, Mr. Jones, Justin.
Is this one of the ones with the consent bond?
No, Your Honor, another Mr. Jones was going to be a waiver, is going to be a waiver,
Okay,
but this is not a consent.
all right. We get to that calendar. This is position number 5, Antonio Jones, accused of under case number 25 CR 7051G.
Your Honor, this is add-on 6, not 5.
I'm sorry, which one?
Justin Jones.
Oh, Justin Jones, the other Jones. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's position number 6. Sorry, Justin Jones. Case number is 25 CR 7052D. Mr. Jones, your case is just been added onto this calendar, and your case number is 25 CR 007052D, accused of battery, family violence, from November 4th, 2025. You've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. McLean. Any
I'm gonna
comments?
defer to the state. I don't have nothing for neither of the Joneses.
Okay.
Let me go check.
Right, yes, Your Honor. The convictions, we do have an FTA from November 2024. We also have a simple assault in 2024. And then 2 possessions of marijuana earlier. I don't have a date for that, but that was over 10 years ago. We also have an enter restricted area with a firearm in February 2018. So our bond recommendation, $3,000 surety bond, no violent contact with the victim. The victim did state that she doesn't think that he's a threat to her, and they do not live together. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons, and also 5 anger awareness classes since it is his second battery charge.
If the courts think he's a threat to you, he may be a threat to you, and you might want to reconsider your position.
That'll be all, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, let me see what's going on here. All right, Mr. McLean?
Your Honor, he lives on Deerfield in Atlanta 30349. There's a Deerfield there also. 32 years old. He works in construction and has also worked in the past as a warehouse manager. He has 3 children he needs to get home to. He's a high school graduate, and all his information is local. He's just as local as he can be. We would ask the court to consider signature bond for him. The 11, well, depends on what day in November of 2024, because here we are in November of 2025. So if he cannot, if he's got a FTA in the last year that knocks him out of eligibility.
Last 5 years.
Right.
That's the time frame.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking, for some reason, I'm just thinking 1 year. I'm thinking way too lenient, aren't I? But, Your Honor, we would ask for the lowest possible bond here.
Okay. Is there a Shakita Fulton on Zoom? I see a Fulton.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Would you like to chime in, or you don't have to say anything if you don't want to? All right. On the battery family violence, that's going to be a $2,500 surety bond. Unfortunately, he does not qualify for a signature bond because of his 2024 FTA. He's to have no further contact with Shakita Fulton. He is to stay away from Thompson Road in Fairburn, Georgia. Once he bonds out, he'll need to update the court with his new address. He is allowed a one-time visit to the Thompson Road location in Fairburn with a police officer in order to retrieve his belongings. If he shares any children with Miss Fulton, he is allowed to have third-party transfer of the children. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, no weapons, and no firearms. Next court date is November 18th, unless he bonds out.
Next is position 2, Mr. Andrews.
Are we back to the main calendar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Derek Andrews is accused of theft by shoplifting from September 9th of this year. Case 25 CR 7039C. Mr. Andrews, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. McLean. Oh, Mr. Ahmed? Okay, I'm sorry. I saw Mr. McLean's. Okay. All right, got you. Any prize, Mr. Howard?
7. You got to open 3 counts of shoplifting out of Gwinnett. That was a 10/1/2025 arrest date. Got to open possession of a controlled substance out of the cab, and should have gone to felony yesterday or today for those felony shoplifting charges. That's it.
Ms. Spear?
I also show an open warrant from September 11th out of Sandy Springs for theft by shoplifting. The state's asking for a $5,000 surety. Stay away from all Home Depots as he was able to be identified from shoplifting from other Home Depots. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons, and a drug and alcohol evaluation and ND treatment. As one of the notations, I believe, was out of Sandy Springs, said that he was a known drug user, hence the shoplifting.
Okay. Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Andrews is 30 years old. He has his high school diploma. He's been working as a concrete pourer for 10 years, so about over a decade now for his family-owned business owned by his cousin. He's been in Georgia all his life, including Atlanta, so he's native here. As to his family, they're all here as well, so he's more than welcome to be held accountable. Speaking of which, his address, he lives with his mom and his grandmother. He's lived there for his life, so he has a good mailing address and also good people to hold him accountable. For bond, Your Honor, considering the charges and Mr. Andrews' work history and in general his background information, we would ask for either signature bond or the lowest, Your Honor.
What does that mean, hold him accountable?
To make sure he shows up to court dates and to also be able to receive mail, Your Honor, in my opinion.
What about avoiding being arrested?
Your Honor, I would say after his stint here and staying in Rice Street, I don't think he is planning on getting arrested anytime soon. No matter.
He's got.
I don't think he planned on getting arrested the first time he got arrested, or the multiple subsequent times.
3 separate felony cases for felony theft by shoplifting at the present time. You're aware of that, right, Mr. Ahmed? Or would you like the case numbers?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm aware.
Okay. And now we have another shoplifting plus the Gwinnett shoplifting plus the bond set at 3,500, surety bond. Stay away from all Home Depot stores. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Next court date is November 18th. If the state is planning to curate an offer for this case, I hope you make it a good one because I don't think he's going to stop.
Noted, Your Honor. Thank you.
Next is position 8, Mr. Burgess.
Jamal Burgess is accused of criminal trespass, willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and possession and use of a drug-related object from November 3rd of this year. Accusation is 25 CR 7005B. Mr. Burgess, you've been advised to be right. Your attorney is Mr. Ahmed, and your yep. Let's hear your priors, if any.
16 on probation in the cab, battery, simple battery. Also for another simple battery. Has an open shoplifting in the cab. Another open simple battery, family violence, 4 counts, 2 counts of simple assault, disorderly conduct. 2025 failure to appear. 2023 disorderly conduct conviction.
Miss
Yeah, that's it.
Miss Binford, excuse me.
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $2,000 surety bond and to stay away from the Chevron location and a drug and alcohol evaluation. Stemming from the facts of the case, he was found with a crack pipe with residue on it. That would be all.
Okay. And Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Burgess is 29 years old. He has his high school diploma. He's been, excuse me, working at currently at a temp service, so doing warehouse work, construction work, and even construction materials delivery as well. Quite recently, he's been in Georgia all his life and Atlanta all his life as well. He has all of his family here. He is in between addresses, Your Honor, and he, we do want to get him in contact with a social worker for housing. As to his community involvement, yet he still remains involved and volunteers for a local food bank. For bond, Your Honor, we would simply request it be the lowest possible.
Okay. Just 1 second. On the criminal trespass is going to be $35. The willful obstruction is going to be $5, and the possession and use of drug-related objects is going to be $10. This is a total of a $50 cash bond to stay away from Cleveland Avenue in Southwest Atlanta. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Next court date is November 18th. Don't know if he has any holds. Thank you.
Next is position 9, Mr. Curry.
Tylon Curry is accused of criminal trespass from November 3rd, case 25 CR 7008G.
I think they do it that way because, okay, $50 for that man, that's a lot of money. And if she were to issue a $500 bond and require him to go have a bondsman put up the money to get him out for him to pay the $50, the bondsman's on the hook for that. And I don't think that they have a very high likelihood of coming back to face their charges. So I think the courts are more transitioning to realistic bonds. People who are unhoused are the ones that are getting the $5 and $20 bonds. It's the ones that are working that are getting the $500 bonds. So, I mean, they're trying to be more realistic about it and not cause the bonds people to either have to deny people so much or put their home and life and business on the line for these people.
Mr. Curry, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Ahmed. Any priors?
Second arrest, pointing, aiming pistol at another, trespass out of South Fulton. I did not note the year. That's it though.
Okay. Ms. Spear or Ms. Binford, who's got this case?
That is not my case, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Oh, how did I get to this? Sorry.
It is, but I can look it up. Miss Benford, that is your case.
Tylen Curry, Ms. Binford, is that your case?
Can I have it, Tylen? Yes, Your
Tylen,
Honor.
position 9, criminal trespass.
Sure. Yes, that is my case, Your Honor. We are asking for $1,000 surety bond and no further violent contact with the victim, Ms. India Frazier.
All right. India Frazier, if you want to say anything, this is the time to chime in. Otherwise, we move on. Yes? No? All right.
Oh, okay.
Video needs to be on.
Okay. Okay.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, what would you like to tell me?
This was a span of 3 separate events. On the 17th, he came and he was trespassed the first time. The next event was the 31st, and he was removed from the property again. He then came back that Saturday just to drop something at my front door and go off. And then on the last event, he came and he broke the window and was sitting on the couch.
And why you?
That's my brother, and he's not supposed to be in the house, and he wanted to come in the house.
Whose house is it?
It was my mom's.
Is she still living there?
No, my mom's deceased.
Okay. So you inherited the house?
Yes.
Okay.
We did the whole paperwork, everything like that, everything.
And when was he trespassed from the property?
He was trespassed on the 17th, and he was trespassed on the 31st, and he was trespassed again on the Monday when he broke the window.
All right. And you're certain that he doesn't have any rights to the property?
I have letter administration.
Okay. Mr. Ahmed, thank you, Ms. Fraser. You may mute your screen.
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Curry is 24 years old. He has his high school diploma, excuse me. He currently works at a racetrack, gas station, I believe. And as to the size of Georgia, he's been here his whole life, including Atlanta and Union City as well. Most of his family is here, as you heard from Ms. Frazier. His his address, he has a good address where he can pretty reliably receive mail. And as to bond, Your Honor, assuming it's applicable, we would ask for a signature bond. If not, then we would ask in the lowest degree. We do agree with a no further violent contact, and we would request that, Your Honor.
I'm trying to verify what address you're talking about. The only address we have is the one he's supposed to stay away from. So what good address does he have?
It's Godby Road, Godby.
Is that on his ID?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. He just moved there about 6 months ago, Your Honor.
All right. It's going to be a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 3.
You can teach a kindergartner their address in 6 months. Why is it that these inmates can never learn their address? I don't get this. We hear it all the time.
He reports to pretrial once a week. And if he gets arrested again for anything else, including violating the conditions of the bond, he'll need to bring $5,000 with him the next time in order to be released. The conditions are no further contact with India Frazier. He is to stay 200 yards away from Ravenwood Loop in Union City. He cannot be seen anywhere near that property. He's not to be within 200 yards is the length of 2 football fields. If you're seen at the doorstep, if you're seen in the house, if you're seen anywhere near there, all they have to do is call the cops and you will be back in jail, and your $5,000 signature bond will disappear like smoke. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and no weapons. And he'll need to verify his residential address with pretrial services when they interview him. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Next is position 11, Mr. Gamage.
Anthonian Gamage is accused of simple battery against a person who is pregnant at the time of the offense on April 20th, 2025, case 25 CR 7046C. Mr. Gamage, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Ahmed. Any priors?
5th, 2025 false imprisonment, 2012 sale of marijuana, first offender.
Is that an open case, the false imprisonment?
It appears.
Okay.
That's what I show as well, that it's still open out of Cobb County.
Okay. And Ms. Spear, what's your recommendation?
$2,500 surety, no drugs, alcohol, or weapon, no further contact with the victim, Kimberly Riddle, and a family violence intervention program.
Mr. Ahmed? Oh, is there a Kimberly Riddle on Zoom who wants to chime in? I don't see a Riddle on anywhere.
He has his hair done up like an anime villain. He doesn't even need Shane's app.
Okay. Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Gamage is 34 years old. He has, as to his education, he's got about halfway through college. For work, he's a delivery driver. He's been doing that pretty recently. But before that, he was a Lyft and Uber driver, rideshare driver for about 5 years. He's also currently, and for a good while, been a freelance photographer and videographer as well. As his ties to Georgia, he's a lifelong Georgia and Atlanta native. He's been here all his life, and his family is all here as well. For his address, he's been in the same house for 20 years now, which I believe it's his dad's house, house his dad owns that he rents and therefore lives. So he's been there about 20 years, and that's a good address. For his community involvement, he actually volunteers his photography and videography services for his local church. For bond, Your Honor, it was brought to my attention that Ms. Riddle, the alleged victim, had a criminal trespass on her for his own address to keep her away from the property. So for bond, Your Honor, we would request no stay away, as this, I believe, is his house that he stays at, Your Honor. We would ask for no further violent contact, and we would ask for, if applicable, a signature bond, or if not, the lowest. And also put on the record that, to my client's knowledge, she was not pregnant and is not now.
On the simple battery, the bond's going to be set at 3,000. So signature bond for pretrial services, level 2. He will report to pretrial twice a month. No further contact with Kimberly Riddle. No contact with the children or child that he shares with Miss Riddle. Does he share any children with her?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, then no contact with her at all. I'm not going to put a stay away. I don't have anything in the warrant to indicate that she's living there. So
I didn't ask for a stay away, Your Honor.
Oh, understood. I'm just putting that out there. There's no stay away. But if she returns to the property, he's under an obligation to make sure that he shuts all the doors and windows, and he's not to communicate with her or have contact with her at all. He will complete 4 anger awareness classes with pretrial services. He's not to consume any illegal drugs and no alcoholic beverages, and not allowed to own or possess any firearms. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Prejudice to the open case.
Yes, understood.
Exposition 12, Mr. Gloss.
Jarvis Joel Gloss is accused of battery, family violence, and simple battery, family violence. His case is 25 CR 7048D. Incident date is November 3rd of this year. Mr. Gloss, Mr. Gloss, excuse me, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Ahmed. Any problem?
Six. Last was 2012. No driver's license. Before that was 2011 and 08, failed to appear.
Okay. Miss Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $5,000 surety, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons, no further contact with Chantal Cox, Family Violence Intervention Program, and stay away from Savannah Lane in East Point. That is the incident address, and a drug and alcohol evaluation and any necessary treatment.
Okay. Savannah Cox, if you are on Zoom and you want to.
There she is. I see Chantal Cox, but I don't. She's muted and she hasn't turned her video on, so. Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I got
no, I don't.
I got distracted by Mr. McLean's message.
She said she doesn't want to address the court, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. McLean.
Sure.
How do I get around that? Okay. Mr. Ahmed, would you like me to address you as Abraham Ahmed or Mr. Ahmed? I've just been informed that I've been shortchanging you on your last name.
Your Honor, to be fair, I think when I first presented myself, I said Abraham Ahmed. Abraham.
Oh, that was your first name. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, so my full name is Zubin Abraham Ahmed. So yes, the full name, Your Honor. Apologies.
That's a pretty cool name. Okay.
It's a long one. It is.
No, look.
But will the judge remember to use the full name as he just requested?
Everyone's privileged to get an hyphenated name. Look at Miss Evans' battle, but please don't make it 3 names hyphenated. Okay.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. McLean.
Sure.
All right. And anything to add, Mr. Ahmed, for Mr. Gloss?
Yes, Your Honor. So for Mr. Gloss, he is 37 years old. He has his job currently as a FedEx driver. He's been working there for about half a year now in the FedEx warehouse. But before that, he's been doing landscaping for about 3 years. He's been in Georgia pretty recently, about a year now, coming from Montgomery. He has not a whole bunch of family in Georgia, but his mom does live in Georgia, not in Atlanta, but in Savannah. So that actually might be one of the places he goes and moves to, but would, of course, let pretrial services know. He does have an 11-year-old son who lives with him, Your Honor. His address is the address of the alleged incident. It is a good address where he's been living for the while he's been in Georgia. And for bond, Your Honor, if it is applicable, we would ask for a signature bond, and we would ask for no further violent contact with the alleged victim and no stay away, as that is where he currently lives, Your Honor.
Well, she doesn't want to speak up, so my presumption is she doesn't want to have any contact with him. And as far as the warrant shows, she still lives there. On the battery is going to be 2,500. The simple battery is going to be 750. This is going to be a $3,250 signature bond through pretrial services. It's going to be a level 2 report. The warrant is quite concerning. I'm going to require Mr. Gloss to report to pretrial twice a month. Within 30 days, he will update the court with his new mailing address because he'll need to stay away from Savannah Lane, East Point, until further order of the court or until Miss Cox vacates the property. He's to have no further contact with Chantel Cox. And also within 30 days, he will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program. This is a series of 24 weeks of classes, which he will need to attend and complete without skipping or missing any of them. And he is to make sure that he pays for those classes so that he can complete them. Mr. Howard, is this the time when I tell you that I want pretrial to monitor him for up to 12 months, or?
Is this the time you tell me?
Yeah. Has the standard pretrial orders been changed to 6 months monitoring yet?
I'm not sure, but
It's
they
still
did.
12.
I was told that they pretty much monitor them that long because that's how long it take the case to go.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I have a pretrial officer right here. He said it's 12 months. It's 12 months.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so be monitoring for up to 12 months. So that'll give him just enough time to complete DBIP. So, Mr. Gloss, you have got a release bond, but you have certain conditions to comply with. Like you can, or I'm going to give you a one-time visit to the property with a police officer. And that one visit, if the officer verifies that Ms. Cox has vacated the property, like her items all removed and so forth, then you can return to the property. But if she's still living there, you cannot live there until she vacates it or until further order of the court. Thank you.
Next is position 24, Mr. Ross.
Kivas Ross is accused of battery family violence from August 1st of this year. Case number 25 CR 7049E. Mr. Ross, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Mr. McLean. Any priors?
24 on probation, 2 counts of forgery and third, 2025 probation. He was arrested last year for armed robbery in DeKalb County. It appears to be open. 2017 battery DV terrorist threats conviction. That's it.
All right. And do you know if it was first offender? Does it say anything to that effect?
For the armed robbery?
No, the battery DV conviction from 2017.
It's conviction. If I say conviction, it's more than likely to say conviction on there because I usually specify conviction or first offender, so it's conviction.
Thank you.
All right.
Ms. Evans Battle?
Your Honor, we asked for a $3,000 surety bond in this case. No further contact with Antrika Ross. Stay away from Maldo Drive, Northwest Atlanta. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons. No firearms while out on bond.
All right. Is there a Antrika Ross who wants to chime in for this case? This will be the time to unmute and start your video. Okay. Mr. McLean?
Your Honor, he is 34 years old. He's a high school graduate. Mr. Ross is a real estate investor, and we're asking the court to consider the lowest possible bond for him.
Okay. The reason I'm inquiring into a prior battery DB convictions because the state has the authority to have this case upgraded to a felony charge. If you've been previously convicted with a guilty plea for battery domestic violence, this charge should be, as a matter of law, a felony charge. A bond is set at $3,500. It is a surety bond. No further contact with the victim. Stay away from the incident location. no illegal drugs, alcohol, and firearms. Next court date is November 18th. Thank you. Next case, please.
Next is position 14, Mr. John Lewis.
I got booted off. What was the last bond?
3,500 surety, no contact, stay away.
Thank you.
Willem Jean-Louis is accused of theft by shoplifting and possession of a drug-related object from November 2nd of this year, case 25 CR 7007J. Mr. Jean-Louis, you have been advised of your rights and your attorney is Mr. McLean. Any prize?
35. On probation, theft by taking possession of a Schedule 2. It's 25 SC 005648. On probation for terrorist threats, criminal damage. And the second, 25 SC 000991. 2025 probation, 23 trespass. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 trespass convictions from 2023.
Thank you. That's good. Miss, is it Miss Evans panel? Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, we are asking for a $1,000 surety bond as to each count. So that would be a $2,000 surety bond that the court, if so inclined, would also add an ADET to be completed, no alcohol, drugs, weapons, and to stay away from the racetrack at 1545 Mansell Road. At this time, that would be our recommendation, Judge.
Mr. McLean?
Your Honor, Mr. Jean-Louis is 43, lives in Roswell. His mother is local. He's local. Went through the 9th grade, but he's been in Georgia, out of state, but he's been in Georgia for many, many years. He's disabled, but he has no check coming in yet. He's applied for it and it hasn't happened yet. In the meantime, he works as best he can doing temporary labor from a staff type agency. We would ask the court to set the bond as low as possible under these circumstances. Thank you.
Right, just 1 second. I'm sorry, some of these warrants didn't pull up when I just.
Would you like some information about the case?
No, I just finally got it up. Some of them were just not opening up earlier, so this is one of them. 2 bottles of Woodbridge Cabernet wine. Okay, thank you. All right, on the theft by shoplifting, that is going to be a $50 cash bond, and the possession use of drug-related objects is going to be $25 cash bond. This is a $75 cash bond. No, to stay away from the racetrack gas station, including the parking lot and the sidewalks at 1545 Mansell Road in Alpharetta, Georgia. Next court date is November 18th.
Not gonna lie, when I heard racetrack, I thought he was betting on horses too. I didn't realize that was a gas station. Two bottles of Cabernet wine. That's what he stole. He must have those hoity-toity tastes. Around here, we just go for the beer case. The BEERRUN. Yep. Got that Midwestern redneck in me. Oh, thank you. I've never heard of that. We have a line of gas stations here called Quick Trip, but it's KWIKTRIP. They're actually like the best gas stations. Yeah. You can get anything at a Quick Trip. I can't even pronounce that. I can pronounce chateau. The other word I'm not so keen on. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming and spending this time with me. I had a lot of fun. You guys made me laugh a lot, and I appreciate it. Definitely needed it. We do. They have what is it? Wendy's. And Love's. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have Hardee's in them too. I still can't make shorts. YouTube has a glitch with my type of phone and it won't let me make shorts. It sucks. I think I found a workaround, but it's a pain in the butt, so I haven't been making them lately. I have never been to a Buc-ee's. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I'll make that a life goal. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciated all the new faces we saw tonight. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.